Всем привет! Добро пожаловать на мой канал, с вами Фаспик. После воссоединения с бандой мой герой узнает, что у него смертельное заболевание. А это значит, что у него остается не так много времени для того, чтобы завершить свои дела. А мы с вами должны ему в этом помочь. Всем приятного просмотра. Вот мне интересно, почему, когда мы находим новое, точнее, когда я нахожу новое место, почему я не могу себе занять лучшее место? Ну, как бы, блин, это ж несправедливо, на мой взгляд.
Dear sir, you were once very kind to Beau and myself, and it pains me to ask you to show us further kindness. But I have nowhere else to turn, and nobody else upon whom I can impose. I will, of course, pay you handsomely for your troubles. My family have turned quite mad and are threatening to send me away to stop my work, which they say is disgracing them. As if their history of absolute moral depravity, utter debauchery, and perpetual drunkenness did not disgrace them enough. I must escape, yet I am kept prisoner here. Can you help? Most days I am to be found at the cabins on the plantation. The main house and all it stood for are thankfully no more. Yours faithfully, Penelope Braithwaite.
Ты уже, ну, как бы не первый раз говоришь мне, что это все последний раз. Мне стыдно к тебе обращаться за помощью, помоги мне. А потом опять присылаешь мне письмо, пожалуйста, помоги, это точно последний раз. Надоело. Так.
I don't like this, Arthur.
Мне тоже это не нравится, однако что поделать. Мгм. Ой, нет, что-то меня болеванет сейчас от такой камеры. Так, надо коняшке что-то скушать. О, морковь. На, кушай морковь. Мимо. Сократим. Удачно сократили. Не упали. Если не упали, значит удачно. Ой, что, сломалось? Помогите, да? Нет? В розыске, живым или мертвым. Супер. Сейчас пойду заберу. Пользовался дилижансом, выплатите штраф. Блин, может реально выплатить все? Так, забрать почту, во-первых. Что там мне пришло? Приглашение мэра Лемье. Я думаю, оно уже ни к чему. Что есть? Нет. Да, посмотрим, что со штрафом. Ладно, заплатим все. Меня больше не искали. Все. Так, вот это вот такое. Оп. Что ты тут делаешь? Просто визит вежливости.
You don't look so good. What is wrong with you? Nothing wrong with me. I'm fit as a fiddle. And I inside you ain't. I'm just a realist, friend. Micah reckons there's a rat. Oh, does he? On what evidence? He's only back a minute. Pinkerton show up. We've been on the run since you two fools went crazy in Blackwater. We barely escaped with our lives in Saint Denis. Now we got a rat. Well, Molly clearly talked, but who else? Maybe we pushed things too hard. Maybe time for folks like us is past. We don't need a rat. We got sloppier than the town drunk, and they know who we are, and where we are, and what we're doing. Way I see it, best thing we can do is let the week go. Move on, get our money, start over. That ain't happening. Well, something's gotta happen, and fast. Otherwise, Cornwall, them Pinkertons, they've got us penned in here, and ain't none of them stopping. Well, Cornwall's why we're here. Shall we, Dutch? Yeah, it's time to go. Let's head to the river. Oh, leave Cornwall alone. He ain't... We need money, but revenge? Now? Of course it's for money. Come on, Arthur. This better not be no stupid revenge mission, Dutch. It ain't worth it.
Я даже уже не знаю, что говорить, как бы... Просто маленький визит. Ну, конечно, сейчас мы опять пойдем в какую-нибудь засаду, опять что-то случится, опять перестрелка.
So, what are we gonna say to him that needs to be said? He has been hunting us since Valentine. He is the reason that Hosea got killed. His sugar business is destroying the people of Guarma. This town, Arthur, it's his town. He bought it just to destroy these folks. His sugar, his oil, his law. These are wrongs that you can't right, Dutch. We're wanted men. So why did you go for John against my wishes? I didn't want him hanged. Neither did I. We're gonna cut a deal, Arthur. What are you talking about? We want out, and Cornwall wants us to stop robbing him, and we all know his...
Да, что-то, по-моему, Артур уже все больше и больше вне себя приходит от этого Датча и Мики.
This ain't making a lot of sense, Dutch. It will, son. It will. A deal, some noise, and then we're gone. Cornwall's boat is due in soon. Let's get down here behind these crates.
Опасность. Мальвина.
I want to thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Cornwall.
This was a business meeting, Mr. Milton. We are not friends. I have spent a considerable fortune with your agency, and still nothing. This Vanderlyn robs me and laughs at me. I asked for the best. I paid for the best.
We are very close, Mr. Cornwall. I know you've heard this before.
Chance, sir. Send a telegram to Goldberg in New York. Tell him I won't borrow it more than 3.2%. Sorry, no, I have heard it before. And get that army man to pay his portage charge.
Yes, sir. We are doing all we
Yes,
can
sir.
within the confines of the law.
The law? I think we both know what you can do with your law. Find me Dutch Vanderlyn.
Да я
Bring
здесь.
him
Ну, в
here,
смысле, он
and
здесь.
leave the laws to them as need them. Good day, sir.
Come along, Mr. Ross. We have work to do.
Mr. Didsbury. Mr.
Now
Cornwall.
listen up, Didsbury. What's all this about strikes?
Пришли прям
I bought into
в
this
логово.
line because of mismanagement, and I intend to make it a success no matter what the cost.
It's the wages. Folk feel
Folk
that you...
feel? Business doesn't give two figs about feelings, sir, not two figs. It's a nonsense that will bring a plague on both our houses, sir.
Perhaps there is a plague on your house already, Mr. Cornwall.
What do you want, sir? I'm not quite sure just yet. Your impudence will be your undoing, sir.
Он ничего не знает, кто это.
Already. Even my best friend here, he thinks I'm crazy. And like this poor fellow you are talking to, my feelings are hurt. You robbed me, sir. And you robbed him. Funny world. You show a criminal's grasp of sophistry, sir. I did no such thing. You kill. I kill. You rob. I rob. Only difference I can see is I choose whom I kill and rob, and you destroy everything in your path. I've heard just about enough. I'll tell you what. You give me this ship, $10,000 and safe passage out of here, I'll let you live.
$10 тысяч ему нужно.
I'll do no such thing. You sure? Good. I prefer it this way. You lost your man! Noise, Arthur! Noise! Oh, shit! Pinkertons! What the hell have you done, Dutch?
Везунчик опять, а? Ауч. Поезд. Это мой? Ауч! Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Дать не спрятаться. Ну чё, кого ты там стреляешь? Ауч! А чё, могли бы поезд сейчас взять? Не? Ой. Так, стоп, патрончики у меня экспресс. Экспресс, окей. Ой-ой-ой, ой-ой-ой, ой-ой-ой. Успел. Ауч. Ну, целься. Один. Ауч. Да в ноги стрельни ему, блин. Ну, можно и сюда, ладно. Вернитесь к банде. Ну, а чё она так убегает-то от меня? Банда моя. Где ты там? Да, выйди. А вот так. Видал, как я умею стрелять? Так, сейчас надо что-нибудь ставить. Нет, не от этого, не от этого. Ладно, от этого, блин.
Let's go. Well, at least we tried talking it out.
Да, мы попытались договориться.
Oh, I felt a lot of guilt in this life, Arthur. I've killed too often and poorly, but not this time, son. Come on. All right, let's head for the hills, boys. They're trying to block us off. Go right.
Блин, дайте мне пистолет. Это я последний, да? Да, конечно, зачем целиться? Ауч. Бежим, 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 бежим. Впереди. Стрелять, стрелять, я просто пока побегаю.
Okay. Interesting social call. Oh, don't play dumb and superior at the same time, Morgan. We all knew, sooner or later, Cornwall had to go. Let me see them papers. It's more attention we don't need. Feels like the whole world's closing in on us. Dutch, it won't be long before they find where we're hiding out now. Especially as we ain't exactly hiding out.
Ну, просто, чё пришли, убили, убежали. Чё к чему, блин?
It looks like Mr. Cornwall's company has signed a railroad contract with the army.
А, ну бумажки взяли.
And they're also moving dynamite down from, well, the Annisburg mines to Saint Denis to resell. And there's bonds at his oil factory. Maybe there's a way to get them off our back and get the money that we need. Mike, you look into this dynamite. Take Bill, I guess. Arthur, you go too. We are gonna need a lot of it. And Mike, we need to talk. Figure out some things. Of course, boss. Figure out what? The
Да,
plan.
почему без меня?
Getting out of here. Nothing's changed. It hasn't, huh? There's an old house west of Van Horn. Meet me there when you can, Black Lung. Let's split up. We'll meet up back at camp. Yeah.
Да, очень подозрительно. Очень и очень подозрительно все это.
Idiot.
Пастор, я пришел грехи
Reverend, you okay, Mr. Morgan?
домой.
I don't know,
Вспышка
Reverend.
гнева.
These are challenging times for all of us.
Yes, very challenging.
You don't seem yourself somehow. I've always felt I've left the morphine, sir.
Arthur, Reverend Swanson, would you excuse us a minute?
Of
Ну,
course.
вот смотрите, опять я пришел к другому,
New York.
пришел Датч.
We are going to go to New York. Now, they have been chasing us south and east and west. We're going to get a boat. We're going to get on a river, and we're going to go north.
New York.
Then Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, or this place, New Guinea.
Опять Таити.
Handsome girls, freedom. But first, we have to make a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of commotion. And then we disappear.
We need more commotion.
One score and one.
Еще больше шума, чем который мы уже натворили.
We ain't so good at doing scores anymore, Dutch.
Особенно с тобой.
Feeling all right, Arthur?
Sure, I'm fine. Pardon me for interrupting. Brought a friend, Arthur. Hello. Hello. Dutch. This is Eagle Flies. His father is a great chief. Charles and I, we
pretended to be mercenaries. Did me a great favor.
Dutch Vanderlyn, how do you do?
Not well, sir.
Well, I am sorry to hear that. How's your father?
Father has confused wisdom with weakness. His people, my people, we've suffered too much, been lied to too much. Now they've taken our horses.
Who?
The infantry division posted at Fort Wallace.
Why?
Colonel Favors is a liar and a murderer. His people won't stop until we're all dead. Without horses, we cannot hunt. Without hunting, we will starve. This is another act of war.
I see that.
Men have helped me before, and I have money.
Put your money away, son.
Не-не-не, не убирай деньги, я возьму.
What do you think, Charles?
You know I told your father I will not fight over some horses.
But I made no such promise. Come along.
Yeah, Arthur, we must go with them to try to stop things from getting out of hand. I guess. Come along. We can get them more horses.
I know. I understand Eagle Flies is angry, but I don't see how this will help anything.
Especially not with Dutch whipping them up into a frenzy. You got enough folks coming after us without adding arms to the list.
Bastards walk all over you? No, you're not. This is all that's wrong with this world. Okay, young man, lead the way.
The horses are on a boat near Van Horn. I have a man waiting for us there with some canoes.
Surely this can be done without killing anyone.
Of course. What will be, will be. Anyway, son,
Да, никого не убиваем, мы ж так умеем это делать, особенно Датч. Я, если честно, по стелсу прошел, но без убийств, конечно, тяжело, да, будет пройти. Но Датч не даст. Все сделать по-тихому.
this ends today. You have my word on that.
Why are you getting involved in this, Dutch?
You know me. We shoot fellers as need shooting. We save fellers as need saving. Feed them as need feeding.
Not this again. It's been quite a while since we helped anyone but ourselves, and even you know that.
Кабаны через мост перебегают. За ними чувак гонится.
Noise, Arthur. Noise and faith.
I still don't know what that means.
Stop questioning and think. Just think for a second. The Pinkertons have had time to reinforce. The civilized world is closing on us. Who knows what else Molly told them? We need to move towards a conclusion now.
Sure, but what's this got to do with any of that?
Some good, honest conflict between the army and the Indians might be just the distraction we need. Kill two birds with one stone. Cornwall was funding the Pinkertons' assault on us. Why do you think I dealt with him? With Cornwall gone, the government is far more likely to divert them to other issues, especially if there's one more scandal. And then we can slip away. Like I said, we just need that noise and one more score. You know, I went back for the chest I had hidden outside Shady Fell. And we're close, Arthur. That dynamite, the railroad contract with the Army, it was all in those papers Micah found. I have a plan. You just have to trust me.
There's Peta.
Алоха.
These men, like I said, they'll help us.
I got the canoes. The boat is still moored in the channel.
Good. Let's wait until nightfall. All right. Let's head out.
We need to get that boat ashore. I think the best plan is to paddle up there silently, board her. And when we got control, we'll deal with that anchor, float away. We'll be ashore before anybody even knows what happened.
Маленький кораблишка.
Good luck.
Причем охрана вся смотрит в ту сторону. Как бы сюда вообще никто не смотрит.
Pull up alongside, quietly.
Ничего нету.
Try not to kill anyone, Arthur.
Но если никого не убить, тогда это вот так.
I'm gonna go smoke, all right? Be back in a bit. Oh, no. Had a sniff of a good head all night. I'll be retired in the morning.
Еще чуть-чуть. Ну, вот я говорю, по стелсу хотел пройти. Где? А как их? Как мы это сделаем?
God damn it. What the hell? Chip, we got a problem here. I found a body. We have attackers on board. What's out?
Что я сделал? Сейчас сдохну. Ну как я вот тех мог? Ну не мог без Тори. Ну просто динамит берешь, все. Еще какой-то корабль проплывает, блин. Бабах. Дайте мне шляпу мою поднять, там шляпа у меня была. Зашибись, капитан.
Well, whatever else is wrong with you, you're quite the best pilot I've ever come across.
The horses are confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these 4, Arthur. Can you go after the others?
Okay.
Ой. Блин, остановись.
Over here, come on. Yeah. Yep.
Я не могу лассо на эту кинуть лошадь. Вы ее тоже вывести. Что ты сделал? Ладно, пусть. Тоже за мной идут. Бедный лошадь.
So much treachery and betrayal that a man can take before he must admit to himself.
Will one of you help me return the horses to my men?
Well, Arthur needs to rest. I will. I like you, son. And after the horses, are we gonna wait for the army to come and wreak its revenge?
I hope not.
Of course we ain't. Now let's go check out that fort of theirs.
Is this a good idea?
This is the only idea, and it is one that will suit both of our purposes.
Блин, он что-то вот мне все больше и больше начинает не нравиться. Что-то задумал.
Meet us at Doyle's Tavern in Saint Denis when you can. Shall we go, son?
Certainly.
We'll start some light reconnaissance out at Fort Wallace, and when Combs dealt with, you come meet us there. We'll set up a good spot for you.
I don't know, Dutch.
Yeah, well, I do. This is exactly the distraction that we need.
Your father said that fighting was an impossible gamble. There's no winning for you in this.
Father need not know anything. He'd rather live in ignorance.
Come along,
Your
gentlemen.
father would rather you did not do anything so foolish. I said I would stop this from happening. Would you talk to him?
Speak with Rangeful.
Yes. Would you?
Sure. I'll speak with him. You head on back to camp, check on the others. Dutch's behavior.
I understand. Thank you, Arthur.
Been too long, girl.
Так. Ника. Так, мы таки находимся. Ё-моё. Фига к нему бежать. Хотя... Стой.
Yep.
Так, еще раз вам хочу сказать. Какое оружие не должно постоянно... В смысле, это оружие в плохом состоянии? Ё-моё. Надо пушки чистить. Так. Магазинный карабин почистить. Супер. Полистит, как кота, какие, да. Вы поняли, как у кого что. Здорово, чертила.
Ah, there he is. Old Black Lung Morgan. Shut up. Was you followed? Excuse me? Was you followed? You know who
Успехи
you're
Ван
talking.
Хорна.
I ain't sure. I ain't sure about much no more. All I know is there's
И
law.
кажется, он меня подозревает в предательстве, этот Мика.
Since you've been riding with us, there ain't been nothing but trouble. Stirring things up all the time, getting in Dutch's ear. Seems wherever you is, there's Pinkertons and vice versa. So you better watch your goddamn mouth, boy. Or... Take it easy, cowboy. You're gonna do yourself a mischief, way you're heading. Micah, shut it! He started it! Dutch says we is to go on with plans to create a diversion. We gotta get some explosives to blow up the bridge. Keep the army out of here a few days. I think it's a real bad idea. I don't think Dutch cares too much. What you think? That's clear. We gotta confuse him one last time. Then he and I will head to Blackwater, collect the money, and help everyone leave. He's got a boat lined up. Blackwater's a fool's errand. Everyone knows it. Even a greedy moron like you. It's Dutch's choice, Arthur. You're just a senior gun, same as the rest of us. Only you ain't well. I'm fine. Then you'll do Dutch's bidding. Which is robbing a stage that's coming from Annisburg full of explosives.
По-моему, его череп требует
All we
свинца.
seem to ever do is rob a stage, you and me. Not me, you two. I got my own planning to do. You boys got this. Shit. Guess we have. Come on, Arthur. And Cowpoke, take it easy. You could do with a vacation, hmm? All right, let's go. Okay, girl.
Оборачивался бы ты, на всякий случай, чувак.
Whoa, have fun, boys. It's okay, girl. Micah says we should jump it as soon as it comes through Van Horn. So you're taking orders from him now? I'm taking orders from Dutch, same as always. A pair of them are becoming unhinged. You hear about Dutch killing Cornwall? Hey, hold up a second. Pinkerton Patrol, over there. Okay, I think we're clear. Let's head off. Like you were saying before, well, that needed to be done. Right now? With the Pinkertons breathing down our necks? See, I'm starting to think that you've gone soft, Morgan. Okay, let's hold up here.
Ну, давай подождем здесь. Прям вот здесь сядем, подождем.
The wagon will be coming from that way, down from Annisburg. It'll take the two of us to stop it completely, or it'll never get done. So I was thinking, you go play dead. I'll take care.
Изображу покойника.
No, I'm the better shot, and you're the better actor. No, you play dead, and I'll cover you.
I got that. I got that. Oh, that's them coming now, I think. It'll be quite the show.
Ой. Да, это я забежал. Ну как так-то? Садимся в фургон. Ауч. Погнали. Да уж, хорошо стреляет. Да какой стаканчик, сейчас на нас нападут. Если динамит выпадет из ящика, он может взорваться. Это плохо. Опять живым или мертвым, а? Вот смотрите. Ой-ой-ой. Сори, лошадки. Ты живешь, да? Еще. Ну так проще всего, блин, вы как бы извините. Я не люблю животных убивать. Но другого варианта не было.
It's a distraction, so it ain't meant to make sense. It should to us. Look, there's Micah up ahead. Great. Whoa! So, you got it?
Че у него с прической?
Yes, we got it. What's wrong, Arthur? Nothing at all, boss. John, go drive this over to Bacchus Bridge. Get it hidden near there.
He really does think
Bill,
he's in charge.
You go on ahead. I need to speak with Arthur. Good work, son. What's going on? Listen. I know we ain't always seen eye to eye.
Подлизывается, а?
You find me irritating.
Чтобы я его не заподозрил или что-нибудь такое, или за подлянку какую-то хочешь мне сделать.
But right now I need better from you, Arthur.
Okay, Micah. Whatever you say.
I ain't the bad guy you think I am, Arthur. But I am a survivor. Stick with me and you'll live. Oh, the bridge is probably a two-man job. You should probably go help Marston.
Why don't you?
Like I said, Dutch and I got planning to do for the train. There's a big picture here, Arthur. Trust me.
Да. Я думаю, надо будет заехать в магаз, закупиться едой, которая прибавляет там выносливость, жизньку немножко. Заканчивается вроде все. Нежная цапля. Отбивные там ходили только что. Так, а магазин далеко? Давай сначала в магаз. Мне бы кто помог. Главное не наделать никаких глупостей в этом городе, потому что живым или мертвым, конечно, так себе. Вот сейчас что-то сделаю. Оп. Ой, здесь. Так, главное не напасть ни на кого, как в прошлый раз. Провиант. Так. Нет. Ну, вот можно вот это купить. Это. Мало. Так. Сколько сыра? Пускай тоже будет. Все, спасибо. Тихо. Я пришел с миром. Тихо. На. Датч, все в порядке? Прощай, старый приятель.
Today is a great day, Arthur. Today is the day they are going to hang Kольма О'Дрисколла.
That's so.
Rather they hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they are gonna hang.
О, мы долго шли к этому, к убийству О'Дрисколла.
That boy's been on the gallows more than most. I wouldn't count anything until his neck's broke.
Well, nor would I. Which is why, despite us being wanted men, we're gonna attend the event ourselves.
And follow him onto the scaffold?
Well, let's hope not. But if I could see that son of a bitch breathe his last, I think I'd die a happy man.
У него уже такая месть, прям
We're gonna disguise ourselves.
кровавая.
This?
Прям в глазах у него все это. Полицаем я еще не был.
Okay.
Come on.
Well, don't we just look the part?
We'll cut through the alley to get to the gallows. We keep our weapons holstered, our disguises on, and our wits about us.
Mrs.
А у
Adler,
нее где оружие?
might I say, being a fancy woman of Saint Denis shoots you.
I'd dress up like the Queen of Sheba and then seeing that son of a bitch swing.
Colm hung me up, nearly butchered me. That don't mean I'm comfortable in this woolen coat.
You made it out of that predicament, as I remember, Mr. Morgan. My husband weren't so lucky.
You lost your husband. I lost my darling Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran. We've all lost something because of Colm. And that is why we will shepherd him to eternity.
Amen to that.
Now keep those fingers off those triggers, because we'll need cool heads and calm dispositions to see this done.
Practice what you preach, brother.
Whatever do you mean?
Are you gonna keep your cool? Really? When you seem to lose it all so often now.
This doubting and questioning of yours, I miss the old Arthur.
Don't we all?
Hey, you two quit it. We all got a job to do, and we're all in rough agreement about how we're doing it. As far as I can tell.
Exactly.
We'll get it done, all right.
All right, then. Come on. We got a hanging to witness.
Look here, don't the public love an execution? Hey. All right. Good. Now, you see that pair of assholes?
Sure.
They're Colm's boys.
Yes, I think so.
What a surprise. I'm glad we're here.
Что-то, по-моему, на нас показывают.
What are they pointing at?
А, не на нас.
I don't know. We gotta follow them and find out.
Yeah. Oh, here comes somebody.
Блин, у меня вообще неприметная борода.
Don't do nothing.
Go brush that horse, officer.
Yes, sir.
The crowd came to see a show. We don't want to disappoint them.
I guess they did miss their chance to see John swing by his neck.
Hey, you know I wasn't going to let it come to that.
Well, I guess I don't know what I know no more.
Да-да-да, я уже не знаю, что я знаю. И что мне думать. Не, вряд ли он получит. Здесь и сейчас свое. Что-то, мне кажется, как обычно все сорвется. Хотя же не бывает по-другому.
Let's go. Quiet.
What's it look like?
Bunch of cops.
How many?
Enough. So what do you think?
All's up on the roof. Once he starts shooting, we have to have our wits about us and move fast.
Yeah. I guess we faced worse than this before.
Sure. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
Ну да, тоже такое, как бы...
So,
Но если бы другие полицейские вместо нас были, как будто не заметили бы этого.
verandas, through a building maybe, and get them. And do it silently. Well, obviously I'm gonna do it silently. I want to see this bastard swing. Oh, Arthur, here's a ladder.
Спасибо.
Find a way up to the roof and stop him. I'll go back to Mrs. Adler. Where's this shooter then?
Не сюда. Норм балкончик такой. Где он?
What's this then? Gun case.
Вот здесь никого нет. О! Пришел. На.
That separates us from Barbary. Yet justice itself can at times be barbaric. For sometimes a man is so savage, the only way to deal with him justly is by savagery. Colm O'Driscoll
Сюда бы я выстрелил.
one such man. He has murdered, tortured, robbed, stolen, raped, and abused for a decade across 5 states, seemingly with impunity. Today, justice catches up with him.
As well you may. I've been a bad man.
Silence!
These charges...
This is not a court where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence is to be carried out. And your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged by the neck until you are
Упс,
dead.
да.
This is not a task we take.
А наверху я.
It is not a task we enjoy, but it is a task we must carry out.
Да, испугался.
If our civilization is to prosper. Gentlemen, are we ready?
А он думал, его спасут. Кольма О'Дрисколла. Пусть Господь в его бесконечной мудрости сжалится над вашей грешной душой. Давай, раз, два, три. Ну что ж вы все делаете-то, а? Вы смотрите, как они... Я думаю, на всякий случай. Ну, знаете, как всегда бывает, там выжу. Побежал, побежал. Куда? Да что... Чё, где? А, это чё? Жменты, да? А, ну они пока на нашей стороне. Да как так получается-то, а? Капец, блин. Только нацелишься ему в голову, стреляешь, он пригинается. Прям как в матрице был. Сейчас было бы забавно, если бы он глаза открыл еще после моего выстрела. Ну все, в принципе, отомстили. Все отлично. Все супер прошло. Как могло иначе со мной?
Guess that's one less thing to worry about.
I guess compared to the entire government, in the end, Cольma O'Driscoll didn't seem like such a worry.
A letter came for you.
Oh, okay.
I know it's
Опять
from
она.
Aunt Mary.
Помоги, я в последний раз
She
прошу
ain't worth it, Arthur.
помощи.
Who is?
My dear Arthur, I don't know if you received the letter I wrote to you from Saint Denis a while back. It was foolish of me to ask for your help again, and I promise there will be no recurrence. I don't imagine you'll receive this letter either, but I nonetheless must send it. Arthur. Oh, Arthur. I was just starting to dream the silliest and softest of dreams when I read about your recent activities in the newspaper. I miss you, and I will always miss you, but I cannot live like that. And it seems you cannot live any other way. When I'm with you, the world makes sense, but when we're apart, I see clearly that your world is not a world from which one can escape. I am so sorry for everything long ago, and for starting up that business again. There's a good man within you, Arthur, but he is wrestling with a giant, and the giant wins time and again. I enclose a ring you gave me many years ago when we were both young, not because I don't like it, but because I care for it far too much, and it reminds me too much of you. I hope one day you'll find some people in love who can use this, for it kept me thinking of you all these years. And I hope by returning it to you, I can finally be free. Goodbye, Mary.
Прощай, Мэри.
Come on.
Да. Ну, извини, я, может быть, и хотел к тебе прийти, но что-то как не срослось. Так. Марс. Парящий орел.
Okay, Arthur.
Нет, не в порядке. Я болен. Я умираю. Я кашляю. Да, далеко он забрался. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Тут прям на дороге здесь. Я застрял. Капец. Ну как так-то? Ух ты, блин, не сорваться бы здесь со скалы. А то кирдык будет. Опа. Опасный, да, такой серпантин. Ой. Блин, ну ты сейчас драться будешь, да? Будешь драться? Будешь, конечно. Куда ж денешься? Уйди ты, блин. Я же нечаянно. Ну, в смысле, врезался. Сразу драться бы полез. Что такие агрессивные все люди-то здесь? Ну, подумаешь, врезался. Ну, не удержал управление. А вы сразу в агрессию. О, капец, как долго бегу. Я дошел, что ли? Вопите. Блин, оружие вот в городе написано нельзя использовать. Походу дела и бегать в городе тоже нельзя.
Hello? Come in.
Фига у них там кумар, наверное. Хотя у них наверху дырка. Археология для начинающих.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him. I'm sorry. I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king. I don't know too many kings. Colonel Favors. He has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
На женщин напали.
Yes.
Ну, на женщин, конечно, так все нападать.
The bravest path is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men. I never could equate it with victory.
У меня глаза красные уже, кровью наливаются. Очень хреново мне.
Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people for a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderland, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir!
Фига, лошадка какая мощная.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
So where are we going?
Follow me.
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing. What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
Какая водичка
And I
чистая.
assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe. On some...
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can.
Да-да, приду, ждите меня. Я ко всем прихожу.
Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time.
Давай, давай.
See you both soon.
Пока.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you. Yeah. See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son. Whoa.
Да непонятливо. Ого.
Good. There was no need to harm them. We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
Я думаю, просто подумаю.
How much you know about Dutch?
A little. Mostly what Charles told me.
For years. He was the best man.
Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait.
Mhm.
Some of the plants I need will be growing down here. This is what I was looking for. English mace. talking about before?
For years. He was the best man I knew. But he's been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going back at this point.
It took a long time for me to learn that you could never change a person. We only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him, just as I see it with my son.
Dutch has got this crazy plan that if we create enough noise and chaos, we'll be able to escape and go somewhere far away where no one will find us. I worry a lot of folks are gonna get caught in the crossfire, including eagle flies.
So what can we do?
I ain't quite sure. Just wanted you to know the situation.
Thank you.
Блин, чувак, куда ты нас ведешь-то, а?
Let me give this some thought.
Чего, не хочу я с тобой разговаривать, ты уже приведи нас на место. Почему мы бежать не можем? Почему мы еле идем?
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng.
Ginseng. Ух ты. Потрясающий вид. Да? Тоже так думаете?
Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag.
Ты аккуратнее подходи к моей лошади.
Mix these together. It tastes awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up.
Спасибо.
All right, let's go. It's not much further now.
Круто. Вид... Сори, ты жив? Встань, пожалуйста. Все нормально? Извини, я нечаянно. Блин, чуть деда не убил, а? Вождя племени. Блин, далеко мы забрели. Ну, вообще не удивительно. Чего споткнулась, блин? Ладно. Давай.
I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right.
It's just up ahead. What's happened? No! It can't be.
Погоди, так. Первое. И второе. А, ну я здесь пробегал, да. Я не знаю, я остановиться не могу. Нельзя останавливаться. Да ладно, не вопрос, давай. Что надо найти? О, что-то нашел. Дрова. И снова, похоже, тут пили.
There's some whiskey here. Have a look at this. An empty bottle of whiskey. Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far. Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
Что там у тебя лежит? Ну, я такие же нашел. Чё я осматриваю? Ты издеваешься? Нафига вы мне говорите идти сюда посмотреть, если я что не нашел? Иду. Дым, да. Вижу. Там лагерь. Чей-то.
Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one.
Ну, пойдем поговорим с ними.
Let's go, girl.
Дедушка, идешь? Не, я, конечно, могу справиться один, но я бы, конечно, не отказался от твоей помощи. Стоп. Угу. Не то взял. Блин, ну по стелсу всех не получится убрать.
Hey, I heard something. I think I saw someone. Something's over here.
Опс.
Who's there?
А у меня же есть метательные ножи. А где братюня его? А, он спит.
We got an intruder. What's that?
Видели, как он упал? Было прикольно. Заберем все, что здесь есть. Все пригодится. Вот и все, мы с ними разделались по-быстрому. И идем к вождю, который нам не помог. Ну ничего страшного. Интересно, что он в это время делал? Сейчас, наверное, спросит, ты их убил? Вот так, частями.
Please tell me you found it.
Here, I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Пожалуйста.
Take
Всегда
those
к
herbs I
вашим
gave
услугам.
you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
Спасибо, мужик.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him. Or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
А на сегодня приключения заканчиваются. Надеюсь, вам понравилось. Ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии, подписывайтесь на мой канал. Всем пока!